that one in there. Dave here, how are you? You just saw me do a cut with my MFT3 that I built. Well, it's my multifunction table that's basically for docking. But same principle with the Festool MFT3. Track, run the saw across the track, dock a piece of timber to length, and the dust extraction system works really, really well. One fault that I found with it is that towards right at the end, when you finish the cut, you get this little blowout. Do it time and time again. You'll see there'll be a fair bit of build-up on the track down here of sawdust. And I thought to myself, you know what? I think I can fix that. So I've come up with a little system, and it will work with the conventional MFT3, or if you've made one for yourself, using Festool's profile, aluminium profile for the MFT3. Stick with me, I'll show you how we do it. I was having a look at the whole thing, and I thought, you know, down here, I think that I could utilize something to hold a dust collector of some sort. Now, it could be a situation where I've got a Y running off my main hose here to underneath and catching something there, or I could have my main dust extractor in the workshop with a 4-inch port supported back here somewhere. Main thing is to keep whatever I build just a little bit, maybe 5 or 10 millimeters away from the end of this. Going through the process of the design, I played around with a couple of these Festool clamps locked into the profile, held a dust extractor 4-inch line here, and it worked brilliantly. I was really, really impressed with it. Now you'll know also that underneath my particular one, I've also got a dust port underneath. Rather than muck around with jigging something up every time, I'd make a dedicated dust port that just plugs onto the back, and away we go. Now, not only will this one work on mine, it will work on a standard MFT3 because I've made it short enough to be able to pick it up without going past the end of the MFT3. So that section there is about 6 inches long. It's a very simple design. I've locked in a T-bolt just here that's, you know, all that does is stop this thing dropping, and I have another T-bolt which is the clamp. That locks it onto the back. onto this track here. I've got a 4-inch port here. Don't have to have a 4-inch port. If I'd wanted to, I could have made this section flat, no hole, and put the hole in the side. I'm sure that if I just put the hole in the side there for the 36mm Festool hose, it would work nearly as well. It will catch that last burst. But as I have a 4-inch system here already, I thought, you know what, I'll just run a 4-inch port off the back. This can just hang up on the wall of the shed. I'll show you how it goes on. I slide it in to there. We slide it all the way up. Now, the important thing is that we don't push past here, and that this area here in the bottom doesn't foul the track when I raise the track up to move things around. So I put it to within around 1/4 of an inch, tighten that up. There you go. How cool is that? There's my dust port. Here's my 4-inch dust line. I'll open it up, slide it on. That's holding perfectly there. I'll come around this side and I'm going to do a cut. It's important that this can still swing up out of the way, which it can. That's why the port has to be, there's no floor on that dust port. Just a little bit to hold it. It can't foul the track lifting. The track can raise up and down. I think in this particular situation it can go up to around 70mm above the deck, which is the travel on the supports. So I can actually cut 3-inch thick. If I had the TS75, I don't. I've only got the TS55. You know, it does me. I don't do big sections. I just do panel work. But how cool is this thing? Did you see any dust get away there at all? I'm going to have to take a video from the other side so you can see it actually working. And also, how good is this unit? That's a 2.4 I just docked off there. Put my stop down. Here we go. Next cut. You watch how cool this is. I'm sure you want one. Make one. It's dead easy. Bit of ply, a couple of T-bolts and knobs, and a dust port, and you're done. You don't even need the dust port. All you need to do is drill a hole for your shop vac, a hose to go in the side. If you want to keep it slim, your call. Thanks for watching. See you next time.